G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. In today's guys, we are doing the snake room update for April 2024. Yeah, it will be April. So effectively being part 2 of the Reptile House tour. If you haven't seen part 1, which would have been uploaded yesterday, I suggest after this video guys, go and check it out and see all the other animals. However, let's check out all the critters in here. Has been some bit of shuffling in here, but we'll get to that in a moment. For today's video guys, we'll start up along this side of the room. So in these, I guess 80 centimetre, 1 metre enclosure. So below 3 feet, over 3 feet enclosures, we've got 2 pairs of children pythons to introduce you guys to if you're new to the channel. And for those who have seen the videos before, a little update on how everyone's doing. So in here's my breeding pair of children pythons, Emma and Azula, who both decided to be in the one hide. There we are. So the one that's nice and light that's sitting on top of the other one is Azula, that's the female. And the other one who's a bulkier and underneath the other one is Emma, who is the boy. Both snakes are doing well. They are getting fed tomorrow as it's recording. So everyone in here is eagerly waiting for food. So let's hope I don't get bitten today. In the enclosure guys, we do have 3 hides from to choose from. Got the heat pad underneath that hide there. Got a couple of branches in here from the climb around, backing, fake plant, water bowl and substrate. And a shadow light strip for pretty much everyone in this room. We'll get to that throughout the video. Next up we've got Aaron and Snickers, who are 2 female children pythons they decided to house together. I just want the one breeding pair, which is Emma and Azula. So before we get to Snickers and Aaron, their enclosure, we've got a backing, got the heat element, the light strip, a couple of branches, 3 hides from to choose from. I find it funny how these two don't like sharing hides, so they're always in their own little hide themselves. A couple of fake plants, water bowl, substrate. Let's say g'day to them. Aaron's underneath this hide. She's doing pretty well. Juggling the camera, get out of the focus. There we go. She just shed her skin not too long ago, so she's looking very fresh for this video. Temperament is always as sweet as he can be, never bitey. Well, the one over here is a beautiful snake, but always has a bit of a fun day trying to bite. She's always food motivated, this girl, so this is Snickers, for those who don't know. She's doing exceptionally well. She's a nice, beautiful snake, and she's probably in food mode then, because as soon as I put that hide back down, she's trying to lift it back up with her body. Anyway, that's 2 of 8 children pythons in this room we'll get through, but I'll chip away as we go through the video. Below them, we've got a pair of 6-foot enclosures. One houses my black-headed python, the other one houses my Rosenberg monitor. In here, we've got Chris. Now, of course, the glare has to be a pain. Now, Chris's light strip in here is dying, so I'm going to put a proper light in here for next month's video. So Chris is doing exceptionally well. Now, the other day I did weigh and measure Chris briefly. So Chris here weighs about 6 kilos. Don't know what that is in, what's the other measurement? Pounds. But she's about 8 foot long, which is about 2.5 meters. So she's getting a nice size on her, but she's still a beautiful snake. In the enclosure, guys, we do have 2 hides for her to hide under. Got a water dish, substrate, a fake plant, a backing, a branch. She's got a heat element there, and like I said, the LED light strip in here has gone to, I guess, poop. That's probably the best way of saying it. So I'm going to put a nice fresh light in here before next month. Below her, we get to Ray. Now, Ray here is my very, I guess, cheeky Rosenberg. Every time I've got to feed him or get his water bowl, or just do general maintenance on his enclosure, he gets very territorial and tries to bite me quite often. So I'll be honest, he's a handful. Don't get me wrong, I love him to pieces, but sometimes I wish he can stop being a jerk. Just let me do what I need to do to keep him healthy and safe. In his enclosure, guys, we've got 2 hides. He loves this one over here, but he doesn't really like this one over here. So I might end up taking that one out, so he's got a bit more floor space. He might go outside soon. That's the plan. Just not too sure when. I was going to do it last summer, but things happened. So, yeah. At the moment, he's fine in this. A couple of rocks in here he can sit on top of while he's basking. Get that extra bit of heat on his belly. Got his UVB, which is the LED light bars. Got his hammock that, I'll be honest, he doesn't use. He's got his log. He doesn't use that now. So I've got to figure out something that he does like using, but also doesn't keep me up. I did used to have a backing here for him, like a 3D backing, but during the night he'll often climb on it and make a noise and keep all of us up. So I had to take that out. But yeah, Ray's doing well, and Water Dish of course is over here and destroyed his fake plant that I put in there. Anyway, that is Ray. We'll go across now to Rosie. I think Rosie's decided to go to bed. Usually Rosie will come out of a morning on feeding days, wait for his food, take his food, and go to bed. So Rosie here is my little Reptile monitor. He's doing fantastic. There he is, he's in here. There we go. Hey buddy, can I grab you out? Still working on his training. That's all monitors. I hope you saw this. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. So while I was trying to find him, there we go. There we go. I thought he disappeared for underneath the rock for a second. There's Rosie. He's my little ridge-tail monitor. He's doing alright. He's just scared, the poor thing. He was sleeping and I pulled him out and didn't realise what's going on. So Rosie here is housed in a 4-foot enclosure, or 120 centimetres. By the way, for those who didn't know what 6 foot was, that's 180 centimetres, if I didn't say it. Of course, Rosie had to do a poo right then. Well, not then, but before the video started. So excuse that, guys. Got his fake rock stack there he sit on while he's basking. He will go in and out as well, hunting for his prey. We do have some sticks in here for him to climb up on, which I'll be honest, he doesn't really tend to use now. Got his termite hide in there, which has wet sand in there to keep him nice and hydrated and help with his shed as well. Got a water bowl just underneath all that there. Fake plants in here for him to kind of use for cover. Heating UV, and you're getting a little upset, aren't you? Yeah, you're upset. We'll leave Rosie be and we'll move on to the next pair of animals, I suppose. But yeah, that's little Rosie, and if I haven't mentioned it as well, Sands of substrate. Usually I have this all in order, but when I go to, I guess, where's this animal gone, I tend to forget about everything else. Anyway, let's move on. Another light I might have to replace too, as well, because it's starting to go yellow instead of keeping it white, but doesn't matter. In here, we've got 2 60cm enclosures, so 2-foot enclosures now here. On the one on the right here, we've got Caesar, who is my male blonde spotted python. He's doing well. Still a cranky bugger as always, but you know, we love him. He's a part of the family. This camera doesn't focus, and I've got to do this one-handed. There we are. He's man, myth, the legend himself. In his enclosure, guys, we've got 3 hides for him. He's usually a more shy snake as well. He doesn't come out often unless we have food for him. But lately he's been a bit more active because he's got a new neighbour who we'll get to in a minute. Got substrate, water bowl, heap pad on this side, and fake plant. A backing that he now shares with his new neighbour. So yeah. Speaking of the new neighbour, I'll just get the key to unlock this. In here we have little Valentino. Valentino's finally been upgraded and moved into this room. Now Valentino is actually the first baby of Emma and Azula, who we saw in the first couple. You know, like I said, I juggled this camera, so sorry guys. There he is, he's getting nice and big. Ever since putting him in this new enclosure, he's doing excellent. He's been loving it. It's funny, the second day he was in here, he actually bit me, thinking he was eating food. So it tells me at least he's settled in and enjoying the new living space. It's also, like I said, 60 centimetres, so there's plenty of space for him. Still going to add a few things to this enclosure just at the moment. Put some things in here for him that he's used to. So where he's sitting now, there is a heat pad for him. Got a light strip, like I mentioned, a backing that he shares. 2 hides and a fake rocky that can get under and hide under that if he likes. Water dish. And I've chucked in some branches in here for him to climb around. But often he likes to basically get out lately. So he's been testing the doors. I noticed he's been right at the front here, nudging there, trying to get to the lock, the cheeky bugger. Speaking of cheeky buggers, we've got my 2 brown tree snakes to say good day to. So in these 2 70cm enclosures, we've got Miss Willow, who's in shed. By saying that she's doing well, she had, I think, 5 fuzzy mice in her last feed, so she's gaining weight. And then her partner in crime, my original brown tree snake Diablo, who's also in shed. basically he took also 5 fuzzy mice the other week, so these two might not eat tomorrow, but we'll find out sooner or later. With these guys in the enclosure respectively, they've both got backing, a couple of places to hide, branches, fake plants. Both got heat pads, a light strip that they share, substrate, and fake plants. So just the general aspects, as you can see, from Diablo to Willow's enclosure. A bit similar, but Diablo's is a bit more, I guess, brown tree-esque for him, while Willow was more designed for Caesar and Aaron at the time. But saying that, she's been occupied in this enclosure and enjoying it, so yeah. Alright guys, we're pretty much down to the final stretch. This will be kind of a bit of a longer video than normal because there are 18 animals in this room and a fair bit has happened. So in this 120cm enclosure, 4 foot, we've got my pair of central carpet pythons, Chappie and Orchid, who are both decided just to sit on top of each other. Chappie hasn't eaten for a little while. I'm getting a little concerned, to be honest. Orchid's smashing food, and I think she bit me not too long ago as well, so she's doing fine. Oh, there they are, both cuddling up. So Orchid's the one with green eyes, and Chappie's the one with blue eyes. That's pretty much just the best way to identify them, is they've both got different eye colours. In the enclosure, it's still pretty basic, just a couple of branches for them to climb up around. They just spend a lot more time sitting on top of the hides than on that branch, so I am considering getting something properly made up on a later date. But let's see how we go first. So I've got 2 monster hides in there from the hide in. They've got the ceramic, and I decided to chuck a LED UV light bar on this enclosure to see if they'll, I guess, help Chappie eat again. So I'm just trying little tips and tricks to get him eating once more. And a nice big water bowl there. Below them, we do have 2 90cm enclosures, which are 3 foot, then another 6 foot enclosure down the bottom, so 180 centimeters. So we start with this one here. We've got Charles, who is my albino dark carpet python. She's been a bit funny, this snake. 1 week she'll eat, then the following week she will not. So she is a bit of a fussy eater, but she still eats. Beautiful snake, just a very temperamental snake too. So in her enclosure, we've got her heat. We've got the LED light strip in here. 2 hides for her if there's hiding, obviously. Water bowl in the corner here. The glare's a pain. Sorry, guys. We've also got a couple of vines in here she can use to climb up on and exercise. Got a hammock that she can sit on. A couple of fake plants as well. And a substrate. Next door to her, we've got Superstar and Graham, who are the oldest reptiles to have in the family. Both of them will be 15 years at the end of the year. It'll be 14 years now I've had these two. So this one coming out now is Graham. She's doing exceptionally well. Don't know if she'll eat tomorrow. Usually around this time of year she does go off food. But seeing her being active now is a good indicator she's looking for food. While she's being a bit of a mischief little girl, let's say hello to her cage mate. Superstar, there she is. She's the first ever snake I ever got. And kind of started the whole, I guess, passion about reptiles, or more me being more passionate about reptiles, and basically another excuse why I started YouTube, which is a fun fact. But both girls are doing exceptionally well, can't complain. In the enclosure, guys, quickly, we do have their backing, heat, normal white light, 3 hides from this hiding. They love to share this one big one together, they always have. So it's great to see these two still getting along after 10 years, I think, 10, 12 years now being together in this one enclosure. Fake plant, substrate, couple bits and pieces to help with the shed, like bark and rock. And a nice big water bowl that sometimes Graham uses as a bath. So those are my 2 female blonde spotted pythons, doing exceptionally well. Below them, we've got my 2 very cheeky diamond pythons to round out the video. So the one on the branch now is Aurelia, he's the male, and the nice dark one below him, I believe, is a female named Atram. Doesn't matter either way, the male or female, they're both beautiful snakes. Aurelia is very food motivated, often does bite me. Atram is a bit weird, you have to kind of coax her to grab the food, and once she's got a hold of it, you can't disturb her, otherwise she will let go. But other than that, she will eat, otherwise she wouldn't be grown. So these guys are doing, like I said, going well, gaining size. They probably won't breed this year. If they are a pair, maybe next year. Just a bit small. In the enclosure, they do have 3 hides to choose from. And I'll be honest, they don't really share. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Got their substrate, a couple branches and vines in here for them to perch on, like what Aurelia's doing now. Got a backing We do have the UVB light bars in here and the heat source as well. So I'll round up the video here, guys. So thank you all for watching this, I think, 15-minute video. I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Keep an eye out. There'll be some fun videos coming out soon. Thanks for watching.